Stand by. Removing the curtain so that the people can see your pretty little face. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God. What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Good to see you all. I'm exhausted and my week hasn't even fully started, but you know what? It has started. Tonight's show, and I'm happy to see you guys along with our co-hosts, Mr. George and Miss Black Cauldron, Miss Noah.
Hey, y'all.
So, Noah, I wasn't going to say anything on the show, but since your little one, decided to try to act up. Shaman, I love you. I appreciate you, but you were the only one in the Discord talking that smack about the game on Sunday. And Shaman, I need you to tell me how the game on Sunday went between the Steelers and the Chargers. I need you to let me know.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, that was terrible.
It was great. What are you talking about? We had no
That was
O-line, but we
terrible.
still did great.
We let the booty ass Chargers.
This year I wouldn't say booty
Talk
ass.
about
Any other
them
year I would
booty.
say absolutely booty ass. But we clean sweeped our division. Like, I feel like you can't be booty ass and beat the Chiefs.
Yes.
So
It
not
just
saying the
I
Steelers
don't
are good.
know. My team makes very questionable decisions, and it pisses me off. So yeah, y'all got that one. Just that one though. Just
I
that
think we
one.
only play once unless it goes to the playoffs. So
Yeah,
the only
that's
one we
it.
need.
That's all you need.
That's all we need. But I wasn't gonna say nothing. But then your little one over there was like, "Oh, their team sucks." I was like,
Little one. That's why he's like, tell Austin and George their team sucks. And I was like, that's not our line this week. Okay? That's
this week you
not
can't
our
be saying
script.
that.
7 days of being quiet.
Oh my God!
Being
I'm like
quiet.
that is not your
Is
line,
my
sir.
mic off? They said it sounds like my mic is off.
Interesting.
No?
Talk?
Talk.
It does look low.
Do you have it on mic 1 or mic 2?
Talk?
Talk.
It's definitely mic 2.
It's definitely mic 2, guys. I don't know.
It does look like it's coming across as low. I'm going to boost up that other mic just in case.
Interesting. Did you adjust it for Cisco?
Yeah, I lowered it a little bit.
Okay. Audio is not going through camera because the camera audios aren't connected to the computer.
Oh, it's bugging out.
Oh, it is?
At least for your mic, for sure.
Oh, good.
Check. How does my mic sound compared to Austin's mic? Sorry we're running into these issues, but we got to figure this out. Ain't no point in going until we got it figured out.
Miss Noah, while we get this figured out, I wanted to jump in today's topic for today's show because you came up with this topic, and I already know you're going to crush it.
Oh, bro.
Oh, what did George do?
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense.
How do I sound now? Did George fix it, Noah?
It wasn't coming from the camera, people. It's coming from this flipping
Oh, it's coming from the Mac? Oh, my
coming
God.
from the computer.
Oh, my God. All right, well, now that you can hear me clearly, Chargers are the best team in the NFL if you add like 10 more teams above them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Starting with the
she's about to have my ass for a second.
Listen.
Here's the thing, though. The Steelers still have room because they still have one more win over the team behind them. So they're still number 1. We just got to beat the Broncos again, and then that's it. But anyways, though, today's topic, how to know if you've been destiny swapped. Now, Noah.
Oh shit! I thought it was the other one.
Oh, you want to do that one?
The other one. I took notes, but I know this shit like the back of my hand.
I was about to say.
Japanese. Let's speak some Japanese real quick.
Okay.
How you know if you've been destiny swapped? First of all, it's like that's a form of crossing.
Yeah, what is
So
destiny
all your
swapping?
luck, all your ashe, everything good that you had going for you is just like it's done. It seems like nothing's working out in your favor. You get uglier, you may gain some weight, your skin acting up, and then the person that destiny swaps you, more than likely you know them, And everything that you wish for, everything that you aspire to be, you notice this person gaining all the benefits. They got a new job, they got a new house, they got a new car, they losing weight, skin is clear, edges growing back in. All the shit that you want for yourself, you will know there are signs. Um, One way is that the conversations that people keep. So, like, whenever you have somebody that's around you that say little dry coochie stuff like, oh, that must be nice, or it couldn't be me, or this and the third, that's number one. Sometimes you
Dry
get destiny
coochie
swap
stuff
by
is-
just posting online.
New word I'm gonna use. New phrase. Dry coochie stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep, dry coochie, little dick energy. That's the number one telltale sign that somebody is really hating. Whenever the conversations become hateration, holleration in your dancery, in your circle, that means you got a bigger problem. Trust me. It's diabolical. It's a form of crossing, and that's why everybody should always put up that wall whenever dealing with just anybody, because the people that destiny swap you normally aren't strangers. It can happen.
George.
The people that destiny
been
swap
my
you know your schedule, know what you like, know what you dislike, know all your business, your problems, everything, and they pick from it. So keeping yourself covered is basically taking all that information, right? Because you know you, right? So all you do is whenever you do your protection work and your spells and you anoint yourself, you pray over yourself so strongly and end it with not only gratitude and Ashe is done, but you want to make sure that if somebody tries to be me, if there is somebody trying to steal my cloak, trying to steal all of my rhythm, make sure that they get the blues. Don't let them steal my rhythm and my blues. Let them have the blues. It's like transmutation work, where all the hateration and shit, you use it as fuel, but you're also transmuting it into something that, yeah, you can take it, but you're gonna fuck around and find out trying to do this. Look at Brene. Y'all know who Brene is?
No.
Enlighten me.
Brene is somebody I made a video on a couple months ago.
Okay.
She is super big on TikTok and Snapchat and here on YouTube. And she was married to a man named Devon. And they would hang out with Devon's cousin, Tim, and his wife, Akira. And all the while, Brene and her husband's cousin was sleeping together. But she was trying to destiny swap this lady forever. Forever and ever and ever. And it was so just obvious. And Akira started finding teeth in her house. It's very spiritual what she did.
Whoa.
And so,
whoa. What the? Wait,
Found
hold on. Oh,
teeth.
hold on. Pause. Wait.
promise you, this
No.
shit is
Hey,
crazy.
yo,
out.
pause.
Time out. What
Yeah.
could you possibly be using with teeth that would get you?
Teeth are very
Hit me
powerful
with it.
in crossing. You know,
Okay,
the saying,
so-
when teeth and tongue fall out. Very, 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 very powerful.
What type of tooth do you think would be more powerful? Like
A canine
'cause
or a
kids,
molar?
Kids obviously lose teeth all the time. Like would a
Rowan
parent-
just lost his first tooth last week.
Congratulations to that.
Yes, go
and-
Rowan.
Would his
Very
tooth
gotcha.
be worth a lot in the spiritual world if I was trying to swap a destiny?
Yes.
Or would an adult tooth that
I
has
feel
been
like
through
an adult tooth is more powerful. Normally, when we see teeth in spell work, baneful magic, black magic, it's usually from an animal because those are readily available.
Okay.
Right? But this girl was finding teeth in her house. Eventually, the two parties left their spouses and got married, and Akira sued their ass. And I didn't know that you could do this in certain states. You can sue for alienation, infidelity in the
You
state
can
of North
sue for
Carolina.
anything. It's just on a matter of fact. Are you gonna win?
She
Yeah,
won
I could sue George right now for
1.75
copying
million.
going bald.
No, she literally won $1.75 million
Damn.
because she thought she stole the whole essence of Akira. She thought she got away with that shit. I mean, this lady, it went so far down the rabbit hole in court. This lady was cyber stalking the ex-wife, Akira. They were sending pictures of nail designs that Akira has so that Brene could copy it. Hairstyles, the way she moved her lips and face, facial expressions,
Oh my
words.
god.
It was so bad that Akira would be reading a nutritional slip on a Gatorade bottle in a live, and this girl would go do it. That is trying to destiny swap, but she got all of Akira's blues. She thought she got the rhythm because she got the husband. She was playing mommy to that girl's kids, everything else. But in the end, she only got the blues. And now you got a broke ass man. You in debt up to your neck.
Yep.
They didn't garnish and took all your bank accounts. They even wanted the TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, everything. They subpoenaed all of it. So just be careful. I don't know what kind of prayer Akira did, but I need it word by word, right by word.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I was going to ask, okay, so now you think somebody might be trying to destiny swap you. Now, what is the precaution you can take?
Keep your circle small and with people that you can absolutely trust. If you are a practitioner, if you are a diviner, always do readings on your friendships. Always question what is this person thinking, because a lot of people hide behind masks. Like I said, the people that destiny swap or attempt to are not strangers. They're not people that you don't know. It's people that see you and know that you got it going on, right? So it's just a matter of protection work, always working on your spiritual hygiene, even whenever nothing's wrong, and just checking those circles, speaking the spirit about who you are around, and stop telling everybody everything. Even if it is your best friend, some things you keep to yourself and it keeps it protected. So that's
Yeah,
my
George.
main, that's the advice I would give.
Okay. Now, product wise, you can find it at manifesty.com. What, is there a spirit bath you could take for it? Is there an herb you can sage yourself with, or?
Yes. So it just depends on what you practice. Obviously, I have my online metaphysical store. I sell baths for everything. But if you don't want to do that, you can always use what you have. That's what our ancestors did. So taking a bath in hyssop, sage, salt, rue, do some prayers over it, or even just some affirmations about being cleansed and disconnecting. That helps. Cord cutting also helps, because it's not just for love entanglements, it's for everything. Energetically cutting the cord and cleansing. Like that, as destiny swapping and curses, hexes, jinx, crossings, things like that. It's a little bit above just smudging yourself. That is the last bit that you do. You have to really be in the shower, in the bath, doing your protection work and warding work. So yeah, if you need that.
Yeah,
Check out
where is a place that potentially I could go to purchase these items that Mari may have already linked in the chat?
Yes, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all get your spiritual items. I always buy things, and my friend group is so amazing. They send me things that is not readily available in my area. But always you don't have to be under spiritual attack. If you wait to shop for your herbs and your stuff until you actually feel it, that's already too late. What we doing? You should have it on hand. It's you don't go buy a gun because you're in the middle of being robbed. No. Can't say, hold on, Mr. Robert, let me go purchase a gun. No.
That has worked for me, though. Not with a gun, but I got held up at knife point at a gas station one night. And I told the dude, I was like, this should have been all the proof I needed. I said, oh, well, I don't have any cash, but I'll go get you some. And he's like, okay. I went inside and I told the attendant, I was like, yeah, that guy just held a knife up to me and he called the cops. A few minutes later, the cops come and you could see he was defeated. He was like, bro, what? You called the cop? I thought you were just going to give me some, but he held a knife up to me.
That wasn't a real criminal. That sounded like a desperate man. I said, you sound real desperate.
Yeah, he looked at me like, oh, bro, come on. I thought we had a deal.
He's like, I thought we were cool. No.
Yeah. So, Noah, speaking of the shop, I did want to get into we started this up yesterday, but we're officially announcing it tonight. And that is we are starting a raffle until the end of November for what exactly, Miss Noah?
Okay. So the raffle is whoever sends a super chat of at least $5. If you send 10, you kind of get the two.
I
go
have
ahead.
like something listed here. I'm about to have the ticker scroll at the bottom that kind of breaks it down, and they can walk us through this. Yeah.
But so what is the raffle for though, Miss Noah?
The raffle is for, drum roll, it is a mystery bundle. It's a mystery bundle from my shop. It is over $100 worth of product in there. They're something that I am rolling out as of now and putting on the website. So one of you, whoever the lucky winner is, will get to experience it first. So I'm super excited for you guys to see what's in there. And it could be anything. It could be crystals, a candle. It can be oils, waters, baths, coochie steams, coochie baths. Who knows? It's
But
just
no
a
dry
mystery
coochie
bundle.
energy though.
No dry coochie energy. This, I'm telling you, my coochie wash, my coochie soap, it knocks all the energy and miles off your coochie.
And damn, it's like a Rust-Oleum?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the Rusties from Cars.
Uh-huh.
It's like Rusties from Cars. Just wipes out the rust.
It just knocks it all off. So it could be any of the things. It is a mixture. It could be bracelets, protection, amulets, whatever the case is. Like I said, I will be putting them up on the website tonight, and you can shop them. It's a fun way, especially if you're not needing anything at this point. Like, it's not like you're under attack and you're desperate. It's just you buying and stocking up on spiritual items that you thought you may never have even known or bought, and you don't know what you need until you need it. So
yeah. So this is running until November 25th, which is a Tuesday. So you have 2 more shows. And the way to enter is a $5 super chat. Now, I'm going to say this because I don't want anybody to get confused. For every $5 that you super chat, it is 1 entry into the raffle.
1 entry for $5. Yep. You have if you super chat $10, it's 20 entries. 15.
No, it's 2 entries.
I was just gonna multiply it. I found a website that allows us to do this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's kind of like you see this oftentimes at the.
I was like, damn, George is going straight off the deep end. He said, for $15 you get 350 entries.
Well, this is how you do it at the like the 50-50 raffles that you go to like stadiums and stuff. So it's like the same process. But anyways, $5 super chat will get you 1 entry. $10 super chat will get you 20 entries. $15 super chat will get you 40 entries, and then 20 and up will get you 80 entries. Winner gets $100 worth of product from Manifesty.com.
Oh, it's well over $100, and you get to spin the wheel.
Let me update it.
And, we get to spin the wheel.
You get to spin the wheel, so they're all numbered, and this is just a little add some fun and some spice to it, but they're all numbered. Yep. So you'll get to pick a number, a sack between 1 and 10, and we'll spin the wheel for whoever the winner is. So you guys,
yes, and
appreciation, and it's a way for you to try the product.
Yes, ma'am. And also, so I know we were saying in our little we have meetings. We're legitimate showrunners here. If you're watching this not live currently, and it is not the 25th of November, you can still do a super thanks of $5 or more. For every $5 you get the amount of entries George told you about. You just have to say, this is my entry into the giveaway.
Yes, make sure you notate that whenever you send it. And we appreciate you guys supporting the channel and always being here every week. Boom. So, do we have any calls?
As of right now, no, but this is a live call-in show. As you guys can see here, paranormal, UFO, spirituality, life advice. I added life advice. Nobody really mentioned it on the last show. I added it.
I don't know if I'm the best to give life advice. So you're going to...
Austin, you have 2 kids. You're a business owner. You're living on your own. You're doing the damn thing. What?
They come to me and be like, should I put it all on red? And be like, you know what, nephew? Go ahead.
We're going to need to...
No,
it's like that guy.
I thought we were going to be talking about timelines. I took notes for you guys.
Oh my
I
god.
said the same thing,
legitimate-
Austin.
Oh,
no,
well, I thought because the first one you suggested was Destiny swapping, and I was like, oh, well, that's a great one. Okay, well then I guess next week we're gonna have. I'm just gonna not even intro the show. I'm just gonna let Noah we'll have to put like ominous music, and she's just gonna be like timelines.
Timelines. How do you know you joke?
We will be taking a couple of calls tonight. I have to leave a little early tonight just because I have a big out of town shoot this weekend, and I had to. I literally front loaded all of my clients to today. So I've been running. I've been running since 9 a.m. to get all these clients done, and then I still managed to get a show for my YouTube channel. Which, if you're not following yet, maybe go follow it. But, yeah.
Listen, Jacinda, call in.
Noah, I had this pulled up, and I wanted to bring it up here just so we can discuss, because it goes back to Destiny swapping. The way you were defining it reminds me a lot like the show The Rehearsal. Have you seen The Rehearsal?
No.
The Rehearsal, it's a HBO show. It is hosted by Nathan Fielder. And
this one.
this is where he reenacts and rehearses live situations and scenarios. Like embodying the character and the personality of the people that are in the room. So, like, let's just say if I want to become a pilot, I would do everything that a pilot does. I would wake up like a pilot. I would brush my teeth like a pilot. He follows them down to, like, it is literally destiny swapping for that moment in that role. And I just was curious if you've ever seen that show.
No, but I definitely have some time to binge watch it. I'll definitely look into it because people don't understand that you don't have to destiny swap to live a life of, because usually it's luxury, love, whatever they're looking for. Because you doing what this character does, waking up like a pilot. Say if you want to be a bad bitch, you wake up like a bad bitch, you act like a bad bitch, you conduct your business like a bad bitch, then eventually that is your reality. You jumped into a timeline where you're a bad bitch. But if you just like, oh, I'm going to be just like Noah and I'm going to try to siphon all the energy out of her, that is destiny swapping. There's a fine line between manifestation and destiny swapping.
Destiny swapping. Yeah, one sounds like theft.
Yes.
Which is usually a felony. Usually 2 to 5 years, depending on your record.
We got a caller.
We have a caller.
Lisa in the building. Alrighty, I'm gonna add you to the room here, and in 3, 2, 1, Lisa, what is up?
Hello, everyone. I love
Hello.
your show. Hi, Miss Noah. You're so beautiful. I watch you all the time. Everything you make, I click so fast. I just love you. I love you. Look, like you say, I love you down. So, the reason I was calling in today is, I believe I'm a very spiritually gifted person. Seen, I've seen spirits, I think, since I was a little kid. So I think very much that I have a lot of spiritual gifts. Sometimes I'll know things about people before they even tell me. And I mean like very detailed things, like, So I think I have spiritual gifts, but I've been afraid to use them for some time. Anyway, just giving you a little bit of backstory. My question that I wanted to ask you is kind of right along the lines of your most recent video. How can a person know if they have not just been hexed or cursed, but have a hexed or cursed life? Because I have had a life that has been extremely difficult. And I'm like, how horrible was I in a past life? Like,
okay, right? You'd be like, God damn, is it that bad?
Exactly.
Well, okay, so there's levels to this. What you're probably experiencing is not necessarily something that you did in this life. There's two things that point to this type of, if you just had a really, really hard life, but you're a really good person, those are generational curses. Things that are passed down. A lot of practitioners nowadays, I feel sorry for they lineage because people just be doing shit nowadays. But you could be paying for something that your great grandmother did, 100 years ago. A
Right.
100 years ago. So it's not only just your past life, because our past life we do have debts that we need
Hmm.
to settle in that retrospect, right?
Right.
But a lot of it is not only that, because there are good times in your life, right? It hasn't all been just terrible, but for the most part, if we had to put it on scales, it probably felt more terrible or hard
Oh
than
yeah.
it did easy and soft, right?
Right.
Um, so we have to go back, right? And this is where elders are so important, but a lot of us do not have elders. So
Right.
the remedy is getting divination. And when
Hmm.
I say divination, I just don't mean like a tarot card reading. You can go to a medium, you can go to a psychic,
Right.
a babalao, Iphania, some type of priest, because they will give you like a odu about your life now.
Right.
And in the past life, I've had that done. Additionally, a past life regression would be amazing for you as well. Just to
Okay.
kind of rule that out, because like I said, we have contracts. We know what we're signing up for when we come here before we do.
I know.
But we might be signing up for somebody's generational curse. And that's not
Listen,
your fault. You
because I
know?
do believe that you come here with the purpose all already that you have agreed to, and I get and I understand that. Um I do try to honor my immediate ancestors, but there is difficulty and bad blood between some of them. So
Yeah.
maybe I need to do more in that respect. But there are times when I'm like, can we get a do over? Can I talk to the manager? Because I don't know about this kind
Yes.
of
And it
stuff.
listen, it just it feels like that. I would say, um, do you have an altar at home?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay. Take the ancestors.
Hmm.
First of all, the people that got into it or didn't vibe together, were they women? Some of them?
No. Um. Well, I mean, yeah. mm, I think the biggest one that I have the difficulty with is my dad because he wasn't a good person.
Yeah.
But I understand that, hurt people, you know?
Yeah.
So, and I've been trying to, still pour out my libations for him, pray for him, burn my, put down my ancestral offerings for him as well. To kind of heal that, and to
Yeah.
give him love in the spirit, because life be lifing and it's
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah.
So, but it's still a struggle. So, but
Yeah.
that's not where I think honestly I probably even got the bad, maybe like the generational curses from. I think I have an idea.
Yeah. And I asked that because it feels like, and I'm so sorry, I don't mean to spy spiritually. Whatever comes to me just comes to me. But I
Please.
don't know why the women in your ancestry line have disdain for him. I don't know what you kind of went through or whatever the case is.
Oh,
Um,
you
but they
spot on,
want you to
man.
take, I don't know why. I'm so sorry. They want you to take him off of your altar. I will put him on his own altar. I don't know what
Okay.
kind of bad things he was into. I don't know anything.
Right.
I don't even know you. We know each
Right.
other now, but
Yes,
they're
ma'am.
like, you have to remember whenever you're putting up your altar, the relatives that didn't like each other, just separate them like you would
Yeah.
in life. They still don't fuck with each other in the afterlife either. And then you have listen, the living is petty, but the dead is even pettier. So, and that goes for anything. Two spirits, that didn't get along in life. You wouldn't put Ochun and Oya on an altar together
Right.
and be like, play nice. Like, no, that's not
Right.
how any of this
It's
works.
like you
So you
inviting
want to
chaos.
just
So
give him
yeah.
his own little space. But this definitely comes, I feel like this is more of a generational curse. And you
Okay.
did sign up for this because there's a lesson in it all. But there is a way to break generational curses as well.
I've been
Matt,
trying.
like, yes, I was gonna do a video on it, but I said, you know what, I'll save that for my mentorship because it is very, personal or whatever for Patreon, what have you. But
And
there
I
is a
have
way
been
to
looking at
break
your
it.
website to try and, make sure that I could save up for that because I do, I've wanted to speak to you about mentorship and a lot of other things
Yeah.
because that's what I'm saying. Everything you make, I click so fast. I don't even care what the
Thank
title is
you.
because, and that's not just on YouTube, that's also on TikTok and everything else because your
Yes.
message and the way you deliver it, it does speak to me. So I've been trying, but I'm like,
Ashe.
I
No,
don't.
it's
I don't know
breaking a
if it's
generational curse. Excuse me. It's very hard work. It's a lot because you have to be walking into in line with what you're trying to accomplish. Right? You have to be in tune to that. You have to live it
yeah.
every day. And you also have to let your ancestors know that this is done. And you're gonna have to collaborate with them. It's a lot of everything, but it can be done. And I feel like once you break that, do you have children of your own?
I have one.
Okay, because they don't want us to pass that
I know. And
on.
you were just talking about spiritual baths. I take a
Hmm.
spiritual shower, but every time, I mean, daily, I'm in the shower and I'm
Yeah.
speaking my affirmations and I
Yeah.
am affirming those that came before me and saying we have paid our dues. It is
Yes,
time for
it
us
is
to
done.
live
It
the
is
soft.
done.
It's done. And speaking the things into existence that I want for my lineage going forward, for my son, for my
Yeah.
son's children, like, and I'm speaking those things with power, and
Yeah.
I'm with all the power and magic that I have in me. I'm speaking it, and I'm like, and this is what is going to come to fruition. I'm taking steps to
Yep.
bring that into fruition under my own power, and I'm also asking my soul tribe, the ones that rock with me, I'm like, help me.
Yeah. Yep.
So
And we have our own spiritual courts. Everybody does.
mhm,
It's a round table, and them folks be making decisions. They let things ride. They let things slide.
right.
And I feel like this is not that you are directly cursed. You do good and be good. And
I do. I try. I
yeah.
promise I do.
Yeah, they're very loud about that. Like you can tell whenever somebody, for people in the comments and even Austin and George, when people have ancestor altars, their folks be real loud. Even whenever we have conversations, that's why I be trying to mind my black ass business. But they put me in y'all black ass business, and then I'm sitting here like channeling. And I'm not meaning to, but it's not you. You have not done anything. This hard life is something that somebody in yours somebody's great grandmammy. This is from it. I was generationally cursed, and I'll get into that if we don't have another call once we hang up from you. But
Yes,
my
ma'am.
generation was cursed, and you'll never believe why, but it just was, and it'd be over petty stuff or spiritual debts. Going to spirits and doing different things without
Right.
actually keeping up your end of the bargain. And this is not something that you did. This is something that somebody else did, and they got put in somebody's pot. They was in somebody's snake mouth. They was at the swamp. So it's like it just passes on. So just get with me because not only am I doing mentorships, I'm
Mhm.
also starting a spiritual house where we all come in and commune. It'll be very, very private. And I definitely think that these are the conversations and the workings and the teachings that need to be taught because a lot of us are paying for things that we did not do as unpaid debts from our ancestors.
I'm trying to heal them and heal myself at the same. I'm trying to
Mhm.
heal them,
Elevate them,
forgive
heal
them,
them.
and heal
Mhm.
myself at the same time. And I'm like, and it's difficult. And speak life into my child so that this doesn't follow him because he doesn't deserve it at all. But
Mhm.
it's been rough. I'm like, okay, I love y'all down, but we can stop now.
Right.
Like,
What we doing? Also,
I,
don't give your dad any stimulants as don't give your dad any stimulants as an offering. No liquor, no weed, no drugs, nothing.
okay, Miss Noah. I mean, you reading my
Yeah.
diary?
Well, I don't know your dad, but the other ones is like he don't need shit
You're
else.
you're so spot on. I got
Yeah.
chill bumps because you're so
Yep.
spot on. That
Don't
was
give it
the
to
issue
him
in life.
unless you want him to
So
cut up. Now, whenever you want him to act a goddamn fool, go ahead and if you trying to do some baneful magic, somebody
Noah's about
fucking
to
with you, then
piss
you can
him
go
off
ahead.
so bad.
Uh huh. That's whenever you bring out that liquor. But somebody, that's why I asked women, like, what was the beef with? But somebody, I don't know who this is, was like, he don't need nothing else. Tell her to stop pouring libations for
You
him.
don't need nothing. Cut him off.
Don't give him no
Usually,
liquor.
Cut
my
it.
only libation that I give to him is just water, and I burn my ancestral money, and for the most part, try and give him what I think maybe he didn't receive in life,
Yeah.
which is forgiveness and love. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
try. Although sometimes I be like, you
Mm-hmm.
mother, but
Yeah.
and I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to my ancestors, but sometimes it's rough, it's
No, they
hard.
can hear you. They're the
But
same people on the other side, and not everybody made it
mhm,
to the ancestral realm. Some of your ancestors need help getting there. They need to be elevated. Some of them is still earthbound because of the Ashe and the bad Ashe and the bad Iwa Pele and all this other
yeah.
shit. The character was just trash.
Oh
So it's
yeah.
like you can talk to them, they understand you and they hear you. You can
Look,
talk
I
to
just
them
don't
just
want
like
them to be
this.
trying to invite no more smoke because I'm like, I got enough, and
No, they're
don't
not
don't
beating your ass. You're speaking your truth, and they have to accept that.
right.
They're not gonna whoop you for telling them like you hurt me. That was bogus as hell. I'd still be
Yeah.
talking shit to my dad. I'd be like, "What would you? Is the brain smooth? Was it smooth? Why did you do this?" Like I still talk to
Right.
them. So I feel like once everything is exposed with what I'm trying to create and the
Yeah.
generational curse breaking and the house, bone and honey conjure. Don't tell nobody I told y'all that. But once everything comes through, it'll be just hit me up. Just please make sure your
I
notification bell is
will.
on. Make sure you're subscribed to my email list because they learn things
I'm
first.
for all of it. I'm even on Patreon. I'm trying to sustain it. I'm like, I'm a single mom. I got a special needs kid, so it's a little difficult sometimes, but I'm doing what I can because if anybody is listening,
Mm,
everything that you've said so far, I'm like, you reading my diary. It's so true. And I'm like,
mm,
and it validates why when you speak, I
yeah.
it resonates with me and it's true. You don't need me to validate your gift, but I 100%
Ashe. Thank you,
yeah.
sister. I really appreciate y'all down. Just stay tuned. I promise. And I'm gonna make an announcement after we let you down because I didn't even get to tell y'all half of it, what I've been working on. But since you are a patron,
Mm.
make sure you hit up the Discord. We have our own private chat there. And I'll go into a little bit more with the Discord once we let you go. But make sure you're
Yeah.
in there because you are not the only person that goes through this. We have a great time in there. We chat, we uplift each other. So make sure that you're taking advantage of all your Patreon benefits, including Discord.
Okay. Yep, I definitely will. Peace and blessings to all of you guys.
You
Thank
as
you so much
well.
for letting me be a part of the call. Thank you for all the wisdom that you shared with me. Like I said, peace and blessings to
You
all three of you
too.
guys.
Thank you so much. Love
Thank
you
you,
Thank
and
you
thank
so
down.
you for
much.
Thank
calling.
you.
Yep, you guys have a great evening. Thank you.
You too.
Well, all right then.
Damn, that was a good
That
call.
was a good call.
Yeah, you literally, it's not just about paranormal. This calls from beyond. We're talking about dead people. Ancestors is dead.
Did?
Mhm.
Oh,
Dead
I
in the
mean, I
ground.
told you on the meeting yesterday, but I had my grandmother's funeral over the weekend, and the pastor went a little like, homie, read the room. We're here mourning somebody. He's like, you're all gonna go to hell because you need Jesus to atone for you.
No, he didn't.
Oh
Yes,
my
for real, he did.
gosh.
No.
He for real did. Yeah, he for real
Oh
did. And I
my
told
God.
Vanessa, I was like, girl, should I just like start seizing and make him freak out or?
It's very ghetto. I'm not taking any advice from churches anymore because they won't even feed a starving baby. They won't even donate a can of formula to non-members. So, kapooey. Y'all make sure y'all liking the live. I know you
Yes.
guys are sending hearts, but give us a thumbs up. That's how you officially like the live, and it gets us to the main page of YouTube. We appreciate you.
So what were you
Um,
gonna announce, Miss Noah?
so there's a lot of things that I'm working on the background. In the background, I've opened up my Discord to everyone. It was just for patrons.
Ooh, wait, I need an invite. What do you mean?
Yes, I will post it in Calls from Beyond. The patrons chat is locked. You have to connect your Patreon to Discord to access it, but everything else is pretty much open. And I did this because I audited myself in my emails, and everybody and their mama want to know when I'm doing mentorships, if I have some type of spiritual group, when's the class for this, that, and the third. So all of my classes mentorships, chats, everything will be going on Discord. And shout out to Mari for making it so beautiful.
If you have
functional.
seen now with Noah's Discord, the Calls from Beyond Discord, any of my Discords, do you have a 99% chance that it's Mari behind them?
Yes, she's amazing. I promise you. I mean, it's a feature. I uploaded to YouTube, and then I automatically got a notification
Yep.
on Discord. And I was like, how do
Mm-hmm.
you know that? You know, I was shocked.
How you
I
know?
was like,
How you know that?
how you know that? And I was like, this must be something that she did. So shout out to her. If you ever need the services, she is here. She's amazing, professional, on time. I love her down so bad. But me and her got together. I told her the vision, and we have so many different classes that we're going to be hosting on there. Of course, I'm getting into mentoring because that has been a request for like the last, even before I was on.
Yeah, why
social
just
media.
now? Like at this point, like I feel like you should have been mentoring like
Yes.
36 years
You
ago.
and Lauren. Lauren is my assistant. She's been on my ass. She's been my assistant for almost 2 years.
Lauren and I know that's the only way you get shit done. We got to be on your ass.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
We did
So-
have a caller there for a second. So caller, we did see
Oh.
you in the room. I was just about to get to you, but call back in.
Yes, call back in, please. So, it's just like a little chillax Discord. It's for like-minded people. It's not just for hoodoo. I do teach other practices because I'm not just hoodoo. I do a lot of things, just depending on what the day is and what the spell calls for.
Miss
So
Noah
it's-
gonna teach me how to get my money up and not my funny up.
Listen, I'm telling you, we also have a very special server, or is that what it's called, server, that I really enjoy and I really think is a good idea, is where you can get a free reading by a practicing tarot card reader, bone thrower, psychic medium. It's there for them to sharpen their skills, but most of these people already know what they do and they just don't read for the public. So that is a space where you can go in and pull out your tarot cards and ask, does anybody want a reading? Whatever the case is. It's just it's a vibe. It really is. Like my patrons already have my Discord turned up, but it is immaculate now. It's ready for 2026 for sure. So
Discord.
I forgot to say this at the beginning of the episode, but it's Erica Bryant's birthday today.
Erica.
happy birthday, Erica.
I am now in the Discord, but I don't have a Patreon, so it's looking real bare for me.
All right,
But
we got our caller
Are they back?
Yep.
Hold on to that question, whoever said that, because it might be because you did not.
no, I was saying for me. That was me
Oh.
talking. I'm in there, but I
Well,
ain't
you
got
have
no.
to thumbs up the rules. Go to the rules tab and thumbs it up.
Look at Miss Noah teaching me how to Discord. Look
I
at
don't
Miss
know
Noah. Okay, all right, let's get to our caller. Who's our caller, George?
Lynn, I am about to add you to the call. Welcome to the room.
Hi.
Hello.
What's
Hello.
So it's an honor.
Oh my gosh. No, it's an honor to be speaking to you, sister.
It is such an honor, and I'm so sorry for how I look, but I had to find
Girl,
something to wrap my head
you
up
look
real
just
quick.
fine. You know how many subscribers and followers I got with that exact same scarf wrapped up on my head, just like that? You look just fine.
So I like previous caller, I know you've heard this before. I was always scared away from like any type of spiritual anything. When I was a kid, people like I didn't have many friends, because I was kind of like the weird one. Like, oh, she's chasing butterflies and all these other things. But I picked up a tarot deck for the heck of it about 7-8 years ago. And then I just started out of the blue, like reading friends, not really knowing what I'm doing, but reading very detailed, like not knowing things, but picking up things. Aunts and uncles would come to me. They would send friends to me, and it got so overwhelming. So I put the decks down because it started to scare me a little bit.
Yeah.
But my uncle, my favorite uncle, he passed, and I guess was trying to have a conversation with him in a sense, like use the deck to talk to him, but it gets difficult because it's like I don't know if I'm talking to him. Does that make sense? Like,
yes.
I'll start to feel these feelings, and it's like I'm not talking to my uncle, but who am I talking to?
Mm-hmm.
And my question is like, what would be a safe? Because I just heard when you said that they're the same people that they were here.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you say would be like a direct, let me know who I'm talking to? Like, how would they prove that I'm talking to them?
Mm-hmm. So for one, did he recently pass?
No, he's been gone for over 10 years now.
Oh, okay. Then he's comfy. He's real comfortable. So the first thing that I do whenever I am about to read anyone, including myself, um, I call upon my ancestors that love me,
Mhm.
like me, because some of them they
I know.
there's some of them
Yeah.
that don't like
They do
us.
not like you.
Or
Yes.
your mama.
Yeah. Love me, walk with me on a day-to-day basis, and give
Yes.
me my ashe, my blessings, and want to see me at my higher self.
Okay.
Right? So that weeds out all the bullshit. I
Okay.
also say any low vibrational trickster, heavy on the trickster, baneful spirits are banished from this reading. Ancestors, spirits, please protect this reading, right?
Mhm.
If do you use a pendulum? No.
Well, I have one, but
Okay.
I'm like I get scared.
I know you got to deconstruct it, honey. It's hard. It's hard. It is
I
so
get
hard.
scared because sometimes I'll tap into something and then I'll go to sleep and my dream
Yeah.
is
I'm
so
gonna give you
vivid.
I'm gonna give you the remedy. We're gonna nip it in the bud because I'm about to give you the remedy. So, first of all, you should only you should be commanding who's around for this reading and blocking it off, right?
Okay.
Always read with either some protection, oil, anointed, right here, your heart, your hands, and the bottom of your feet, right? So that's a little protective barrier, as well as you can just cover your head. But you speaking those words out loud with a lit candle and some incense going, that's enough. Just saying,
Okay.
I'm trying to just speak to the people that love me and that help me on a day-to-day basis. And then you can ask them to summon your uncle, right? If you don't feel anything, if you still have that discernment, then we need to talk about if he made it to the ancestral realm, because not everybody that
Okay.
dies goes there,
Okay.
right? Some people do not make the cut. So then we have to do divination with the ones that have made the cut to see, is he there? What are we doing? Now, the reason why you're afraid and the things are spilling over into your dreams is because you're probably not closing out your readings. Readings, tarot cards, pendulums, they are just a tiny smidget. It's a hairline from a Ouija board. So you
Okay.
have to make sure that you close it out, that you're protecting your space. Whenever you read somebody, you end it and tell them, I'm sending you back your energy, your spirit team, anything that belongs to you. Thank those spirits and those energies for communicating,
Mhm.
and say something of the nature of, this reading is now closed. My ancestors that have guided me through this, please escort them out of the door, out this window, because I usually am burning palo, incense, seed, or something, because I'm trying to keep it clear. So the windows are always open when I do readings. So you
Okay.
got to make sure, one, uncle has made it to the ancestral realm. Two, that you are putting a protection barrier up around you. Three, that you're trusting spirit, that you're trusting that your ancestors wouldn't let anything slip through the cracks when you are reading.
Okay.
Because if you are doubting that, that means you don't have faith in your spirit team, which
Okay.
I know that not to be true, but that's subconsciously, you're like, oh, I don't know what I'm talking to. They not gonna let nothing hurt you, sweetheart. As soon as you
I
say the
know.
word, as soon as you say one thing and they feel that you are uncomfortable, they'll shut the reading off. They
Okay.
will literally make you go blank.
That's
So
happened to me before.
yes, if you can't
Yeah.
pick up the energy and it's like cards that you know how to read, and you like, I don't understand what they're trying to tell me, that means you need to close out the reading. Close
Okay.
it out. You can't read them. So it's just about trusting in that and then making sure you're closing out appropriately
Okay.
because you are opening a portal. You got to think about it. Whenever you're reading and doing essentially necromancy, you are talking to the dead, and sometimes things can sneak through if you are not appropriately stating in confidence who you want to talk to and when it's time to go, when it's time to
Okay.
close it. But I think you will be, I know you'll be fine, but I think you need to deconstruct being afraid. There's shadow work that needs to be done as to why are you afraid? Why are you afraid of your
Oh my
gifts? Why
God.
are you afraid to do readings? Um,
It's like it's something deep. Like I felt
yes,
I was like burned at the stake or something. Like it's
yes, it
deep.
is. You have to deconstruct your Christianity ideals, ideas, different things like
Yeah.
that. Because even if you weren't like super Christian or religious growing up, we've always been told that tarot cards, crystals, and sage are not of the Lord and that it is a
Oh
sin.
yes.
And so
Yes.
that is drilled into our brain. And then whenever we go and do this, we feel guilty. We have what I like to call survivor's remorse whenever we didn't survive shit but the Christian church.
Yeah.
Come on
Yes.
now.
Yes.
So we have to just deconstruct it because you are very powerful. If you would stop being afraid, meditate, and do your
Yes.
spiritual work, you would damn near be a medium. Like the
Yes.
things that you see are real. You just have to tap in and fine tune your skill and know how to turn it off. Okay. So take all of that. This is recorded, so you'll be able to go back and
Yes.
watch it and see what I'm telling you if you ever need to. I'm trying to see what the time mark is, but you know your face, so it'll be posted on my page just to get the gist and to screenshot what I'm telling you. But
Okay.
those are the things that I would recommend for any reader of any nature, whether it's tarot cards, bones, shells, whatever.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Of
Thank you. Thank you.
course.
I
Thank you for
appreciate
calling
it.
in.
Thank you. I don't know
Thank
how
you.
I got out the first
Thank you.
time, but I appreciate you guys. Like you just watching you guys from before, it just like it helps because I go
Mhm.
to shops too. I like to buy old things, and I had no idea
Yeah.
that I'm
You
supposed to
gotta
let
be
them air
careful,
out.
girl. Bring home.
So
Listen,
no,
I'd
I
rather bring home
appreciate it.
roaches than ghosts
You
because
know,
it's a lot.
but I appreciate you guys. Just yeah, peace and blessings, and have a great
You
night.
too. Peace and blessings, sister.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you. You
you.
as
You
well.
too.
Oh, I love
All
all
right.
the spiritual questions.
Yeah. So I
I
think we
love it.
have
I love it.
time for one more caller if they want to hop in. But yeah, no, I mean the calls lately have been really, and they're not the typical ones we've been getting usually, which is kind of cool too.
Yeah, and I think people think they have to have this paranormal um
Ghost
storytelling. No, if
sighting.
you just
Yeah.
have a question, everything in spirituality can be seen as paranormal because we are talking about ancestors. And though they are very much so alive in spirit, they are dead. They're still dead. So
Right.
it's kind of in the same type of niche. So it comes down to y'all can call me. And if I don't know the answer to something, I will tell you I don't know the answer. I gotta call my people, my mentors, and get the answer. So it's very much so just thank you so much for the super chat on my channel. Let me see. Um, is it Isis9? Hey,
Yeah, it
hey,
looks. That's
thank
what it
you
looks
for the
like.
$5 super chat. Um, but it's just so important. Spiritual like hygiene and just the knowing. I don't know everything, and I've been doing this for a very long time. But I love whenever they call and they're vulnerable and tell me, "Hey, I'm
Yeah.
scared. I don't want to open up Pandora's box because I'm afraid that I'm gonna let a demon out."
Mm.
So I like the vulnerability of it all. That's why I opened up my Discord so that we can have these type of conversations. And if I'm not available to answer the question, somebody seasoned may be able to. This is why I'm talking about a spiritual house, because then we'll have elders to help us. So I love that, they feel comfortable coming to me and asking me these things. I love speaking Japanese about spiritual topics.
Well, of speaking Japanese, before we begin to wrap up here in a little bit, what have you been having Japanese about on the Black Cauldron YouTube channel?
So we just spoke fluent Japanese between last week and this week on aon't about hexes, crosses, jinx, curses. I was thinking about doing. I did do the final 4-part today. I posted it, so if you guys haven't watched it, go and watch it. But I also thought about talking about how you can tell who did this, how you can find out who jinx has crossed you, because it's very simple, surprisingly, to know who did it. So I thought about following up with that. And yeah, I'm gonna do some content on how Brene fucked around and found out and thought she spiritually swapped
Got away with
Akira
it.
and got all the blues and none of the rhythm. And she's still a hating. Yeah. Dry
She's got that
coochie
dry
energy.
coochie energy.
And that's why her titties all the way down to her toenails, because she is an evil spirited witch. No, you're laughing. Look up a damn picture of Brene.
How do you spell it? How do you spell it?
Brenay. She is America's most hated right now. She made it to
What's the
People
last name?
magazine.
Kennard?
Yep, that's her. You know, so these are the type of things that I love. I love.
No,
love, love.
no.
Oh God.
Did I lie? Listen, I don't like mean-spirited, dark-spirited
No.
bitches, and that's exactly what she is. I've already called it. I called it 6 months ago.
Oh
Okay.
God. I saw one photo and I immediately knew. And then I'm looking at the lady. What?
Yes. And then she's a twin or twin sister, allegedly got a baby by the dude she stole from Akira. It's messy.
This
She's
sounds
in
like-
competition with everybody, and she is definitely
This sounds like a Tyler
dark-spirited
Perry.
witch.
Tyler Perry meets
I
like
ain't lying on
Jordan
that girl.
Peele movie.
Listen, all I know is I told the truth. I ain't lying on that girl. Goddamn Chipotle bandit, husband bandit.
Chipotle
yeah.
Bandit.
She is. But when I say, like, I love to have these conversations and relate them to real world topics. You know, you don't find teeth around your house unless somebody doing witchcraft. And that long titty, no nipple lady that you just put up on the screen, was putting teeth around that girl's house and being a whole witch, a dark one. I love my witchy sisters. I'm witchy, but there's a difference between somebody calling you a witch and being like, yo,
Well,
you do
Noah,
witchcraft,
I feel
and then
like-
actually being a dark spirited ass witch.
I
bitch.
feel like there's a difference between being witchy and being messy.
Yes. Yes. Well, you know, witch is like the N-word. You know, it was an insult in the turn
Right.
century or whatever. And we took it and just flipped it, bop it, and made it ours. Like, okay, whatever. It's not a big deal. But these two, he's under a love spell. Let's
From
talk
her.
about it. He's under a spell. He's an idiot sandwich.
Wrap us up with this, Miss Noah, because now I'm intrigued. Yolanda,
promise you-
thank you for the super chat with the $5. You've been entered in.
Yes.
We'll have to keep track of that.
Yes, and ISIS.
Are we gonna enter her too?
I also am going to count yours as well and put
Gotcha.
you in the raffle. But
Wrap
you know,
us
he's
up on
under
this,
a
because
spell.
now I'm bought in. I'm bought in. Fuck her. I don't even know her.
No, they're terrible people, and you know Akira, which is his ex-wife, and Devon, which is his cousin and her ex-husband. They both look they are glowing. They look amazing because they tried to steal the rhythm and blues and got all the blues. This man ain't got 2 dirty pennies to rub together. nor a
Two
window to
dirty
throw it out.
pennies.
You got them. You wanted them. You got it. So
Black Ivory said, yo, that's enough examples from
I'm
George.
sorry. I'm not sorry, because these type of women are very dangerous to, you know, you're doing witchcraft to a mother who didn't do anything because you want her life. Literally tried to steal her children. You took the husband, which a man can't be taken, but you put him under a lust spell. He over there eating your spaghetti and hibachi like an idiot. You know, it's just very... Thank you so much, Christy.
Yes,
for your
thank you,
$5
Christy.
Super chat.
No, George, what are you doing?
Yeah. I can't stand that girl. I promise. The
can't
lore
stand
behind Brene, she owes $1.7 million to Akira for basically hexing and crossing. That's what
You
it really
should
is.
do. You should do an episode with Nancy Drew and be like, "Is this the first spiritual lawsuit that actually
I feel
happened?"
like it is. That's why it was so big. She was in People magazine. She's on the news. And then
Oh,
her dumb
okay.
ass represented herself.
She went pro se. Oh no.
They said her opening statement was her Chipotle order.
We got a
So
call.
it's like
We got another caller. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love this caller.
Am I?
It's a reg. Paulo,
Shane,
what's up?
Scorpio, I'm gonna answer that.
Oh, is it?
question,
It's
Scorpio,
Paolo.
after we take this caller.
Paolo, can you hear us? Paolo?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
How
Yeah.
are you, my love? We missed you.
Good. I've been all right. Missed you guys.
We can't. What time is it there right now?
It's crazy. It is 4:46 a.m. and I'm sat outside under my very magical tree. That's why my camera is off. So I don't know if you guys are trying to see fairies and possibly spirits. I'll turn it on.
Of course. I mean,
Yeah,
what is this
as soon as you said that,
for?
Noah's gonna be like, yes.
Yes, please.
I don't know. Can you see me? It's so dark.
It is
But let me
dark.
just get. Yeah.
You know, don't convince me. America is on fire. You're talking about a magical
Just show
tree
that- yeah.
and fairies and spirits. I'm coming to where you at. I'm coming back home. I'm coming to Africa.
Yeah. Okay. I'm in the light now, guys. It look crazy. I just woke up. Yeah.
Oh,
So
No
nice to
problem.
see you guys. I'm outside imbibing because my sister is inside sleeping and I'm trying to, be respectful.
Be
But
considerate. Yeah.
You guys, I've got two things for you. Over the
Okay.
past few months, I think we mentioned that I was at my parents' and I felt like there was something there that didn't want me to speak. It's a very charged space. Yeah, it's a very charged space. And my grandmother visited me, my dad's mom. Yeah. So I was awake and I was sitting there and I feel a presence. And I always say I do not consent, right? So I feel a presence and I said I do not consent and it doesn't waver. It was like in my face. And I'm like, okay, what's your name? And I get back Josie, right? And I immediately get the sense of like my dad's mom, but I didn't know her name at this point. She died before I was born, and we don't really speak about her by name. So that's the name I got. That's the sense I got. And then I was at dinner with my mom one-on-one a few weeks later, and I asked like, oh, by the way, what was dad's mom's name? And she says Josephine. And I was doubting it because initially when I got the Josie, I was thinking Joyce, like that was like the closest name.
Right.
So then I asked my mom, she said Josephine. And then right after she answers my question, the waiter comes up to us and her name tag says Joyce. I was like,
Can I stop you right there? My grandmother who just passed away's name is Joyce too.
Damn, is everybody grandmother named Joyce or Josie except for mine?
I mean, her actual name is Jeanette, but I grew up calling her Joyce like my entire life.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, that and oh my goodness. I wanted to tell you guys also about, and I wanted to ask you, Noah, you just talked about tarot. So I coded an app, which is like a mini tarot reading and like birth chart app. And I coded it to use the transits, the active transits, and how they affect the chart. And it's in demo phase. I submitted it for an application for something, but right now it's like in demo phase. And every time
it's your app, right? You said you created an app?
Yes, it's my app. I made it. Yeah, I made a tarot reading app. Yeah. So,
oh my gosh,
every
look at you. We're gonna have to talk because I'm trying to get me an app. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Probably FAFO because I play too much. Who knows?
Yeah. That would be a nice
app. Go ahead.
I could teach you how to code. But yeah, it's pretty easy. It's vibe coding, so it's not actual wording. But anyway, every time that I have done a test, I have to give myself a reading, and they're also accurate. I've given different people to test it out, and it's accurate. It still has some minor issues, like sometimes it messes up some placements in the birth chart, but I'm resolving that. And my question was, how do I close off with something digital? Like, how do I close off a digital reading?
Oh, that's interesting.
So I have a theory about
the
this
app is
too.
giving you a reading, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the app will be giving other people readings as well, eventually.
Yes. Yes. It's going to be rolled out to the public and they can pay for a reading.
Okay. So what I would say is, for you, same thing I just told the other young lady, close it out,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and be like, okay, I declare that this reading is closed. No entities, spirits shall communicate. Basically giving them
Mm-hmm.
the stop sign, like it's done. But for your app, I would write it out on screen once every reading is closed out. So once it's done and the system does not shuffle any more cards, put a prompt on the screen. Please remember to always close out your readings. Say this
Sorry,
out
Reg.
loud.
You broke off. You said I should say this after every reading. It's closed off from that
Yes,
point,
after
which
you're
kind of went
done,
crazy.
like whenever you're testing it, because it's in the beta stage. So when you're testing it, it gives you a reading and you know damn well, yeah, that's accurate. Close it out verbally and just say, hey, you know, thank you so much, spirits who guided through this reading. I declare that this reading is closed. No more messages may come forth and no energies can come through. That's it. But whenever you get your actual app, I would literally, when they're done with the reading, I would make a prompt automatically pop up that reminds them to close out their readings. You can even put the verbiage in that prompt just to make sure that they're closing it out, you know? Which this is so fucking cool. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
I don't even know how to work
Thank
Discord
you.
or Instagram. You over here writing apps. Shout out to you.
Thank
You
you
hit me
so
whenever
much.
you're done and you ready for some promo.
I will. I absolutely will. And maybe what I could do is before I add the pay element, maybe I could like post it in the group for people to test out and also just give me
Yeah, if you
feedback
want to post it in the Discord.
Please join come over to my Discord as well. I've opened it up to the public.
I joined it.
You didn't think Paolo would already be in it? Please.
Yes, that's for everybody. But that's really amazing because if you ever need test subjects, you have real life test subjects, you know, that don't know you, don't know the app, it's unbiased or whatever the case is. So I'm more than come on, girl. It's all good in the neighborhood. Come on over.
I'll be there. Trust me. I have one more. I don't know if you guys have time. I have one more share that I've been wanting to for months. So I was doing psilocybin with some friends at a friend's house, and she lives along a main road. We hear a car crash, right? And it messed up the mood immediately. And then the dogs start going crazy, like minutes later, not immediately. Minutes later, they start going crazy. I'm like, They see something. And what I sensed was that someone maybe passed and the dogs were seeing the spirit. And it was right outside her house. So they start going crazy. And at some point, I was going to go outside because I felt like I don't know what was going on inside. Like everything was trying to talk to me. It's like once they realized that my wall was down and I was on something that can sense them, everything started trying to talk to me. And I was literally just shooing spirits away and being like, yo, I don't want to speak, or like I cannot allow you to channel through me. And then I tried to go outside for air. I opened the door. It was at night, by the way, and we've had power cuts here. Issues with the power. That's a whole other story. So it was dark, and I couldn't go outside. And I've been in that house a lot at different times, and it doesn't really creep me out. It didn't creep me out until that night. I couldn't go outside, and something was just like stay inside. And I kept seeing like a face, like in the one window. And one thing I'm grateful for is I do not see full-on apparitions, but I sense things. But that night, I kept seeing like the one room, her dining room, it was like it was full of people. Like it felt like it was full of people, like there was like a dinner party going on in there. And we had no incense. I have never gone to a house without incense since then because it's a family home. She's older. She's like in her 40s, and she inherited it from her parents. And she says that there's activity at like midnight every day because apparently where her house is, it used to be a pathway, like in the olden days in our city. And she says that our city, our neighborhood used to be a burial ground, and that's near where my parents' house is. And when I tell you, it is charged. And also on the side note, with my parents' house, they live near a hospital, and it feels like it's a highway for souls. And the crows go crazy there. The crows go crazy, and there's just times where I'm just sensing things when I'm there. And I was in a part of the house that I'd never been in. I literally never slept in that part of the house before, and I've been in that house since I was a kid. But I was there for the first time, and it was a different energy. That's where my grandmother visited, and it actually happened while I was crying. I think I learned from you that when you're crying, let the tears fall to the ground, and that's where.
Let them count them, girl.
So whoever it was, I feel for them because my granny's coming.
You said my granny's coming, and it's coming with more.
She sending the goons after him.
Yeah, that, and people don't understand that concept. Like, make the right person cry. Make them cry, because if you make them cry, that's all I always recommend. If somebody do you wrong, go in front of your altar, take a deep breath, and just start crying.
I also heard about Venus karma.
Just go ahead and just start crying so your people can cut up. They'll get it taken care of. You'll feel much better.
Yeah. And I also heard about Venus karma recently, and I'm a Venus baby, so I heard that it's extra strong, which makes me happy. Honestly, I feel like this year I deserve some reparations. It's been a crazy year.
We all do. It's the year of 9.
Year.
Yep.
Yes.
And one thing I do want to tell everybody that's watching, we all are due reparations some way, shape, or whatever capacity. Get y'all lick in before the end of the year. Let's cut it off. Let's not leave any remnants from 2025. Don't bring that shit into 2026. You need to hex somebody, cross somebody, do your divination. They say, okay, it's a go. Go ahead and do it now. Let's get it all off our chest, because this is an ending year. It's the year of 9. We're not bringing that into it. So it feels, the energy is definitely different. It's different nowadays.
Yeah, and that's all the confirmation I needed to really truly cut this man off for real. What you just said.
That's another thing. Cut them people off. Go ahead, give them the world energy, the world tarot card energy, and end it, and just move on. Like, for real, accept it, and the things that'll be for you, they're gonna be for you. But don't let nobody play on your tops no more. It's time to be like, nah, we're done.
I hear that.
For calling in, of course. Where you been? We missed you.
Yeah. Anytime we get a Paolo call, and we're like, whoa.
Right. Yeah.
You guys make me feel so good. I love it here. I've been busy. I'm an artist. I think I mentioned I paint. So I had my first solo exhibition, Analog, last month.
Damn. And leading up to it, and you didn't tell us?
I heard
my bad. I'm telling you now. So if you're trying,
I thought we made you feel good. I thought we shared things here.
Yes, that's amazing.
I'm letting you guys know now. I have art. If you guys are interested, I ship to the US if you want some. And my theme is cosmic and the esoteric. So I paint a lot of the sunsets, but like fantasy. And the moon, the stars, and I
do you have a storefront?
Glow in the dark thing.
Yeah,
no, I don't. I don't have one, but I could probably. I'll figure out how I can share images, maybe like a link or something, if that's okay.
Yeah,
with you guys,
share it in the Discord.
Yes, absolutely, please. Okay. We love Paolo. You be getting up at the ass crack of dawn.
Ass crack of dawn.
All the way from
Listen,
Africa
can
to
you
watch
see
this
the
show.
sky?
We love you down.
Yeah.
The sun is rising.
The sounds in the background have made me so happy this call.
So we appreciate it, and you already on my Discord. Please take some pictures of your artwork and put it in there.
Yeah,
I'd love to see it. Please.
I will.
Shout out to everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Of course.
Thank you, Paolo. We appreciate you calling in as always.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, love. Don't
have
be
a great start to your day at this point.
Wow.
Shout out to
Beautiful.
Newbieism over on my page.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the super chat. I will be entering you into the drawing.
And we did have Erica on her birthday super chatted $10.
Hey now, thank you so much, birthday queen. Happy solar return day. I hope it was peaceful for you. So,
What a way to end off on the show, though, to have Paolo call in.
I know. That was amazing. You know, she always be having the heat. You know.
Yeah, and then she comes in. Oh, by the way, I made a fucking app, and I also make banger art.
Right. I'm also an actor, and I paint. Like, she's the African Barbie. Come on now.
I can teach you how to
Wednesdays
code.
and Thursdays.
Yeah, no. I'll just teach you how to code. It's no big deal.
I'll just teach you how to code.
I tried to learn coding. It was so fucking hard.
You know, I feel sorry for y'all. The last time I used to be a wonderful coder. I was the best MySpace coder. MySpace
is a little different because MySpace had us all on HTML coding, but then you try CSS coding and you're like, ah.
I regret that my mama didn't really. She used to hate when I got on there because I had all the little tricks and stuff on my profile. But I'm mad that my mom didn't make me hone into that, because if she knew that this was going to be the future, tech was the future, she would have been putting me in classes. Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, today was so fun. Again, you guys, please join my Discord.
Mari, please link it again.
Yes, we be chilling in there. We have a space for tarot readings. All of the classes that I will be hosting will be in there as well. One big announcement that I have before we go, because I can see we have 42 people in my chat. I cannot see Calls from Beyond, but
we got 41 in there.
Yes.
Truly Bizarre got a hot 0.
You know what? Please don't piss me off. So,
that's the truth.
One thing I did want to announce, because y'all are my family and I do love y'all down so badly. So I like announcing things here first. So if you sat through this show, congratulations, you're a part of the special ones. Is that we are no longer going to Thailand. We aren't going to Thailand anymore because we are going to Africa. We are going to Egypt.
She making it happen.
November 2nd through the 9th.
So you got a little less than a year.
Yes. It's definitely, we'll be home before Thanksgiving. 25% down holds your space. We also, it's not just Cairo. We take domestic flights within that trip, and they fly us to another part of Egypt, which I believe is Luxor. We sleep in a sleeper train. We fly. We do all of this stuff, and it is included in the travel price that you pay. The only thing you have to worry about is your flight to Egypt. But I wanted to do what y'all wanted to do. Thailand, we will still go. Hopefully we can make it next year.
Yeah, but this is fucking Africa.
This is Africa, baby. I'm going back to Egypt so I can reclaim our shit. Who coming with me? Because, you know, the people in Egypt, they think it's theirs. It's not. We let them borrow it. But, yeah, you guys chose this. This was the #1 pick for trips and things like this. I had over 1,000 votes. #1 was Egypt, and #2 was Bali. I just did Bali first. So come outside, friend.
Speaking of coming outside, RZ just super chatted $20 over on your page.
Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, looking forward to the Discord. Me too. And we have a designated chat. Additionally, since we are going to Egypt next year, I also want to try to do something domestically. So there is specifically an Egypt server where people who book the trip will be able to, you know, do that. But then we also have the travel server where we talk about anything traveling. And I'm thinking of doing a retreat either in New Orleans or Savannah. Okay. I haven't figured it out. I'm going to let them choose. So y'all let me know where y'all want to go so we can do something domestically.
Well, all right then. I mean, I feel like we just got to end the show on that one of, goddamn, we going to Africa next year.
We going to motherfucking Africa. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I wasn't going to choose Egypt first.
Country.
Egypt is a place where I was like, I'd rather go to like South Africa, but it's very important to me and my followers. We all know that Egypt is a portal, so expect that very viral content to come out about Egypt, because that's the first portal I feel like in the world.
That's the Inception portal.
Yeah.
It is the portal. The only place that you can get to from a cave in the Grand Canyon. Okay, call me crazy.
Okay.
It's been
Okay.
But I'm so excited to share the experience with you guys. Just make sure that you go over to my Trova Trip profile, put your email in, and you'll get updates about our little excursions and adventures in Egypt.
Yes, ma'am. Well, if you're not already watching Tarot and Tea or anything else Miss Noah is doing, I really don't know what to tell you because let's be real here, you probably already are. Check out Veterans Minimum Pin and Pull with George. Check out my personal YouTube. The movie that I made is out, so go watch it.
Scan the QR code.
Scan the QR code. George has the QR code up again. If you're trying to go into motherfucking Egypt,
with
click the link.
Cauldron.
What'd you say? 25% down saves your spot?
25% down.
Hey, supposedly we're getting $2,000 tariff checks.
At midnight, it will be launching, or I may do it in the morning, depending. But this is gonna sell out. This is legitimately gonna sell out. I'm more than likely going to have to add a second date, whereas I'm in Egypt for 2 weeks versus.
Oh no, poor Noah.
No, poor me. Somebody spare me. No, but seriously, I know this is going to sell out, and I'm going to also run an early bird special where you're probably getting about $300 off your trip. Don't tell nobody I told you.
Damn. Okay. So you already know what to do.
Yep.
Click that link tree button. Go to Trova Trip. Put your 25% down.
Yeah, it's the giving season. It's Christmas. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself by watching Sleep right now on YouTube. Tell me what you think of my directorial debut. And then, yeah, if you want to see what I'm up to this weekend, just follow me on YouTube. I'll be doing, I got a GoPro to specifically wear on my hat so it'll be a POV of me the entire time, or my POV, I guess, as I'm working this weekend. But appreciate you guys as always. Happy birthday again, Erica. Unless it's your birthday too, then happy birthday to you. Yes, you. I'm talking to you in the chat.
Shout out to the Scorpios in the house, even if it's not your main sign. Shout out to y'all, and until next time.
Yes.
Y'all do good, be good, stay safe. Love y'all down.
Stay safe.
Go to my link tree and click every link just for the hell of it.
Go to motherfucking Africa.